This is for general ledger. Then I also ask it, okay, can you mock out a business profile for this company so that we can show information relating to the company business. Then after that, it covered out. It will come out, okay? A mock-up profile is like a company profile in Malaysia with the essential company information. So going forward, right, if you want to host any public workshop, public seminar, you need some mock data because we are not going to use our client data to do the showcase, right? You can easily ask the Claude to help you come out all this mock data. All right. So it's pretty nice. Okay. And I have saved these two files in my folder over here. Okay. One is the general ledger. One is the PDF file of the company profile. Okay. This one is a PDF. And this one is the Excel. Okay. General ledger and chart of account. So let's go to the folder. In the folder, right, in this folder, what happened is I have pre-configured because due to the constraint of the timing, right, I will share how to configure all this. Even in the empty folder, you can do the same. Okay. For example, this folder, I set it as an agent to do the compilation work. Basically, this is the main barrier for accountant. If let's say you want to use Claude Code, because most of us is not familiar with command prompt of Emacs is a terminal environment. Okay, it's a dark space in a way. Okay, but if let's say you are old enough and you have played DOS game in the past, right, you should be very familiar to this interface. Okay, I think this is the only barrier, right? If accountant want to use Claude Code to do the work. Okay, so this is how the interface looks like. And right now I'm inside my download folder. Okay, demo compilation Claude. This is my Claude. So every time, right, inside the agent, right, you will definitely set out the system prompt and the skills required by the agent. For demo purpose, I have already configured the skills required by the agent and what's the system prompt to the agent to give the agent a persona. So later I will directly feed it the data while it is running. Then I bring you through the system prompt and the skills, so on and so forth. So right now, I just raised my request to the Claude Code. Can you please prepare a compilation report for? Now I need to point my location of my file to the agent. All right. Just now I have downloaded my file over here in download. Then demo folder. Give me a second. My file is pretty messy. Demo files. So this is my Excel file. Okay. Right now, I just solely based on the general ledger and the chart of account. These are the only information available in the Excel file. I copy as a path. Okay. When I copy this file as a path and I send it to the Claude, okay. Basically, I'm telling him that can you please refer to the report at this location, okay, to do the compilation. Discuss with me if you have any doubts. Run in plan mode if required. If let's say you need the agent to do a very long steps of work, for tax working, for audit working, definitely you need to enter into plan mode. Plan mode meaning to say that the agent will actually go into plan the job first without doing it straight away. So you will follow the step-by-step detailed guidance, execute one by one. But I think compilation should be straightforward. Okay. Then for this compilation, right, we want to output in a Word format. Okay. Please output the file in docx. Docx is a Word format. Why we do Word format? Because right now, I think the AI use case, right, is not A to Z yet. It cannot give us 100% of the result, but it's about 60, 70, or 80% of the result. The last mile, right, the last 20%, I think we can easily use human to do the adjust. So by asking it to return the file in a Microsoft Word format, it's easier for me to do a final touch out or the human override. Okay, so this is my prompt. Then I just click enter. Right now the Claude is start to run. Like I stressed again just now, right? These tools is built for the developer. That's why they are using this terminal. And basically, you open it, you have the rights to access the folder that you open. For example, right now, you have the access to access my download demo compilation Claude. Then when I point him to this file, he also has the right to access that file. In contrast, if let's say you heard of some recent viral news about the lobster operand crawl or mine crawl, that one basically is give a full access for your whole computer environment. That one is quite dangerous. But Claude Code is basically you open it in which folder and you point to which file. It will follow the rights that you give to Claude Code. So comparative to the lobster Minecraft, I think it's safer. Okay. While it is running, right, I think I can bring you through some of the setting of the file inside this folder. So over here, right, I'm not sure whether I can zoom in bigger or not. Let me see, extra large icon. This one is very large. Okay, so for here, the most important, some are those sample that I have done previously. I didn't remove it. The most important thing to set out your agent is the system prompt. In Claude Code, the system prompt is called Claude.md. It's this document. Okay, if I open it, right, the context that I have set for this agent. Okay, basically, I just tell that you are a professional accountant for Malaysia, and plus it's the accounting standard being used by Malaysia private entity. Okay, so same thing, we define our roles and identity, telling the agent that you are a professional accountant in Malaysia with all this expertise. Okay, when it comes to system prompt to agent, right, the rule of thumb is always the more precise that the information you fed to the agent, the better the output and the expectation. The result will more align to your expectation. And for myself, I also don't really write all this prompt myself. Okay, all this is actually I ask the AI to come up with a draft, then I comment, I say what to add on, what are the details to refer, then it will start to write out all this. So from here, right, basically my job is to review this one, okay, to make sure that it aligns to my expectation and my understanding. So for here, you can see that I don't really throw the whole accounting standard in. It's just based on a certain caption over here to let it run. Okay. But end of the day, it's still a very pretty long prompt. Okay. Configure sort of the persona of the agent. Okay. So from here you can see, right, actually in my deliverable I have two requirements. One is the final output in Microsoft Word format, DOCX. Another one, I need a work paper, have an Excel file that can reconcile my GL to my financial statement, including the notes. Okay. Then this is some of the QC check. Basically, how do you do is you come up with a set of system prompt first, then you try an error, start to audit it. Eventually, we'll drill down to a lot of precise requirement, like even the font size, font type, margin of the every details in your output. All right, your border rules, your row spacing, your changes in equity, every table, what is the rule? Okay, it's detailed over here. Okay. Right now, the Claude Code is still running. Okay. So now it said that they have reviewed, okay, the general agent trophy. But frankly speaking, right, after the update 4.6, I find the speed is much more slower than 4.5. I don't know why. Okay, in the past, it wouldn't take so long. Okay, so this is some, after the Claude Code review my general ledger, right? Okay, there are some questions that it want to clarify with me. Okay, these are the key findings he extracted from the GL. Okay. Well, even identify the TB is imbalance, no opening balance. Okay, so this is the first year of operation. All right, then we choose is the first year operation. Then what is the full legal name of the company and the registration number? So for this moment, right, we can just select use a placeholder first. Okay, because right now they don't have full details of the business information.